Hey everybody, this is Mark from Tri Duty on the Trail, and I'm here in southern Indiana at Delaney Creek Park, I think is what it's called. And this is the northern terminus of the Knobstone Trail. So I'm getting a shuttle. I'm going to head to the southern terminus at Deem Lake and start hiking north here in just a short bit. I've been looking forward to doing this trail for a long time. It's known as the Little Appalachian Trail, and a very, very difficult trail from what I understand. So we're going to try and get some of the toughest stuff out of the way today, and we are looking forward to a really great backpacking trip. So here we are at the Deem Lake trailhead of the Knobstone Trail at mile marker 0, and we're going to start this adventure. Here we go, 3 days, 2 nights, if we can pull it off. So it's a Tuesday morning, just before 10 a.m. and weather is beautiful. However, it is supposed to get up to the mid to upper 90s for the next few days, and so that is going to be interesting. So we'll just have to be smart. I have 2 water drops along the way and just need to stay hydrated, and so I just need to stay hydrated. Nice view of Deem Lake. So a moment of panic as I realized I didn't know what to do with my arms while I was hiking here. I don't have my trekking poles, which means my trekking pole tent will require some innovation on my part. So I'll probably try to find a stick or something about the right height, and we'll make that work. So also trekking poles would have been nice for these steep inclines that I will be getting to most likely today, and find some walking sticks or something I get. Rookie mistake. All right, well, now that we're at the 2 mile marker, we officially can camp anywhere. The rules are you're not allowed to camp from between mile marker 0 and 2. Of course, you have to be so far off the trail and that sort of thing, but we gonna get at least 10 in. That's where my water cache is. I think it's 10 or 11. And then see how far we go, see how the weather and the heat hit us, and take it literally one step at a time. These cobwebs on my face are getting really annoying. All right, so we are actually starting the first kind of steep hill. So far it's been pretty easy going, but I know there's some really big steep hills coming, so we're just gonna take them one at a time and take our time getting to the top. He was right in the middle of the trail, and I happened to see him. I've been eating these cobwebs the entire, I feel like I'm caked in them, but see, he got a meal. He's just waiting for me to leave. He's up here. Oh man. Ugh. Yikes. All right, so we're almost 5 miles in, getting close to what they call the tornado damage zone or something like that. But this is probably the first longish, steep section that we got here. And just take it nice and slow. We'll get to the top eventually. This is definitely living up to the hype. The hills just keep coming, and Indiana doesn't like to use switchbacks, do they? Straight up the hill. Oh boy. All right, so you can see between 5 and 6, those squiggly lines, which are not switchbacks. I just came up that, actually just went, I'm sorry. So we're here between 5 and 6, went down those squiggly lines and then straight up here to Hilltop Road. And that's where I am now, just taking a break. It was a butt kicker of a hill coming up there, that's for sure. So anyway, we're gonna head down the trail here, and we'll be pushing 6 miles in here real soon, and get my water drop here in just a bit, and then maybe push on to 11 or 12 and see how the day comes. All right, here we are coming in toward the Jackson trailhead. Just right up there to the left. So I think that I am at the top of Round Knob, which I think is the highest spot on the trail. Probably, it's over 900 feet, which I know it doesn't sound like much, but it was a climb to get up here, man. In the heat of the day, whew, it's hot, it is hot. And just trying to stay hydrated. There aren't a lot of views because of how dense the forest is, but there are views to be had. This must be Round Knob. Let's go have a look. Here we go. All right, so just wrapping up a little break here. I had some combos and some water and some more electrolytes ready to go. Feel a little more human again. Felt like my blood sugar dropped and just didn't feel right at all. So yeah, kicking my butt out here. About 7 miles in, and the next major milestone will be Pixley Knob Trailhead, and that'll put us about 9.5 in, and just kind of see where we're at. Maybe push a little bit past there and see about campsites, but just want to make sure that we have plenty of water and are smart about this heat, because when there's no cover, it is scorching hot. All right, let's go. This guy has a blue bottom. I wonder if it's a chameleon. All right, we're getting a nice flat section that I'm enjoying for a minute. It's been rigorous, and we're only over 8 miles in, so we got, depending on which way we end up going, it could be up to 40 miles to go. So yeah, definitely living up to the hype. Well, start to get comfortable and you get slapped in the face with a dose of the Knobstone. Straight uphill. Sheesh. I'm really glad I stashed water. Boy, I would be in big trouble. So we're gonna fill up water here, about 10 miles in, and then we're gonna probably start looking for campsites about 3:15 or so. And I'm wiped. I didn't eat this morning, and I should have. That was a foolish decision. Should have had something to fuel me up, and I didn't. So anyway, we're gonna get cameled up, as they say, and take this gallon of water with us, and see how long that'll take us. Home sweet home. And we have a nice little overlook. Wow, that's cool. Very nice. So I have stumbled upon this really nice campsite, and the overlook is actually, it's so clear right now you can actually see the skyline of Louisville, Kentucky. And of course there's no way that you'll be able to see it on the camera, but this is a good spot. Obviously no water, but I have plenty of water, although I have some level of anxiety because I have to get to mile marker 25 to get my water for tomorrow. So that's going to be about 14 miles. So I want to be smart when it comes to how I use my water this evening. But beautiful campsite, nice fire ring. It's not perfectly flat, but you know what, I'm off my feet. I never should have sat down actually, because I don't want to get up. And I need to put up my tent, and I need to find a stick, if I don't have one already, that's going to work as the trekking pole. We'll go over a list of things that I've done wrong on this trip later. So I changed into some comfy camp clothes, and in doing so I noticed that I seem to have a breakout of hives, and that's no fun. I think I know why. I've already done my Google research, so now I am an authorized expert. 3 days ago, I did my first ultra marathon on the trails in Western Michigan, North Country Trail, and a 50-mile trail run, and it was awesome and amazing and horrible and all that stuff, and it was, you know, a 12-hour endeavor that we're on our feet, moving, running, hiking, just trying to cover the ground. And you know, not a whole lot of recovery since then, just a couple of days, and then now I'm back out here with this pretty arduous trek, and with the heat and humidity and the sweating and everything, that seems to be the most likely cause. So I just have to be cautious and maybe take it easy tomorrow, but I still have, you know, a little water anxiety. I want to make sure we get to the water before I run out. So anyway, that's exciting and definitely a first for me. I'm not hungry at all, but I know my body needs fuel. Once again, Melissa suggested the Parmesan for dinner, which is a really good idea. So I'm gonna throw some on this fettuccine Alfredo with the chicken chunks. That's probably what they're gonna taste like. I skimped on the water because I'm very conscious of how much water I have, and I want to be very, very careful to use it properly. So here we go. That is a lot of Parmesan, but the more I eat, the less I have to carry. All right, yeah. Oh wow, that's really good. Parmesan, awesome idea. Thank you, Pickles. All right, so while we enjoy this nice view, looking over into Louisville, let's talk about the things I did wrong today. Well, first we know about the trekking poles. It didn't turn out terribly. Number two was I left the actual printed map that I made with all my notes with where the campsites were and potential water sources, which, well, there are none. But I left that on the floor in my office. I brought my favorite trail snack, Snickers. Worst idea when it's 90 plus degrees. It was actually 96 when I came into camp here. That was also a terrible idea because now all my Snickers are melted and I'm gonna have to like squeeze them out to eat them. Let's see, what else did I do wrong? Oh, yeah, important one. I ran 50 miles at a race on Saturday, 3 days ago. So yeah, so this is the Knobstone Trail. I started down here at Deem Lake, and I'm up here somewhere right around this area in Clark County. I think in fact it's called Clark County State Forest, if I'm not mistaken. And up here is the northern terminus. That's Delaney Creek State Park, if I'm not mistaken, which is where I was picked up from my shuttle today. Over here is Spurgeon Hollow, which I will likely follow this to Spurgeon Hollow, then shoot up into Delaney Creek State Park. So anyway, all in all, we're about 11 miles in, and we have quite a ways to go. All right, so the fire's about out. It's almost 9 o'clock, and I am plumb tuckered out. I don't know why I say that all the time now, but I seem to be plumb tuckered out all the time. Anyway, Louisville is coming to life. All the lights are popping up over there, and starting to really be able to see the city. But time for me to hit the hay and get ready for a big day of hiking tomorrow. See you in the morning.